Well, Andrea Horwath has been the City of Hamilton's voice at Queen's Park throughout her time as leader of the Ontario NDP. Now she has a chance to oversee Hamilton as mayor, and she would be the first woman to take on the role. If elected as Hamilton's newest mayor later this month, Andrea Horwath vows to use her extensive Rolodex of contacts compiled after 25 years in politics to improve the city.
One of the things that's in my action plan is to put together a Team Hamilton approach so that we have MPPs from all of the orders of government, or so all of the parties. So that means the Conservatives, that means the NDP, there are Liberal MPs, all of us, there are school board trustees, all of us need to be working with the Team Hamilton approach. And I have those relationships already, and I know that I'll be able to pull those folks together because everybody is in it for the same reason. We love our city. We love our city, and we know that together we can solve problems.
You talk about transparency. You're coming into a situation where there have been a couple occasions where Hamilton City Council, City Hall in general, has had issues with that, whether it's the Red Hill Valley Parkway, the cover-up of the safety report, whether it's Chateau Creek with the valve that wasn't working and they just decided to just brush it under the rug. What are you going to do to increase trust in City Council?
I actually have made a commitment in my action plan to put a committee together within the first 90 days of my term in office to invite people to have that conversation, everyday Hamiltonians, people that represent the diversity of our community, to sit, and not a formal committee of council, but an advisory committee to the mayor, to sit and have a conversation about what does transparency look like? What kind of communication do you want from your city? What kind of accountability do you expect as a citizen of Hamilton?
Many citizens expect housing to be much more available and affordable than it currently is. Horwath says construction projects need to happen quicker. That's a sentiment shared by the Ford government, which just introduced a strong mayor's bill to speed up housing in Toronto and Ottawa. If elected mayor, could Horwath work alongside her former political foe in Doug Ford if he brings a strong mayor bill to Hamilton?
Absolutely, we'll be able to work with Premier Ford and the government. It's something that it's just the way politics works. I had a job to do. I did my job, but it's not personal. I think that the mayor has seen, or rather the Premier has seen, what potential and opportunity the city of Hamilton has, and I'm happy about that.
One thing Horwath isn't happy with are the continued instances of racism in the city. Most recently, a campaign ad for Ward 14 Councillor Hopeful Kojo Demte was defaced with a white supremacist sticker. Horwath dug back into her time as leader of the provincial NDP and how she helped change the makeup of the party.
It's not about appointing somebody to fill that role as a token. It's about making sure that you're inviting people in, you're constantly having those conversations, and you're creating not only space for people's voices, but you're listening to people's voices as well.